I started my zero waste mobile grocery store because people didn't have access to the produce that farmers were growing and then selling at Eastern Market. I wanted to increase the way that farmers had a way to sell their produce. I used to go see farmers stand at Eastern Market all day and not have a guaranteed sale. So I wanted to be able to have a way for farmers to have a guaranteed sale when it came to providing their items to people. When you set up at a market, you have guaranteed expenses, but you don't have a guaranteed sale. You have a hope for a customer to come to you and support your table, but you're competing against all other vendors that are there, and you want people to buy your produce, but there's also vendors there that have the same items as you. So I wanted to make it easier for farmers and artisans to sell their products. We have a mobile grocery store, which is our pickup truck and our mobile, like a walk-through trailer. Pretty much people enter through the back of the trailer and then exit out of the side of the trailer. It's retrofitted with designs and ways for people to be recognized with the brand. And one thing that we've specialized over the years since COVID was home delivery. I started that with my SUV, Saturn Outlook, and then I evolved that to a Ford Transit. And then, so we're working on those two operations, and then we also subscription boxes that we either provide to senior living facilities or we offer them to delivery directly to people's households. There's 2 seasons that we operate. We're striving to get full annual operations, but right now we have an on season and off season. We're transitioning out of our off season where there's a lot of education going on and information being spread on the internet during our off season. And then I'm also traveling to other farmers outside of the state of Michigan. During the in season, which is about June to November, we are preparing our growing crops. We are preparing the soil. We are preparing partnerships and vendors, figuring out who wants to sell this year if they are not continuing from the previous year, and figuring out what needs to be changed. But then once we figure those things out operationally, we also have ways for people to support our operations and then come to the farm for weekly events. And then also support through purchasing produce. Deeply Rooted Gardens is an organization that has a mission to increase resources for resilience when it comes to helping artisans and farmers get their products on shelves. We provide a platform for artisans and farmers to sell their products and even a space for them to make their products. So we have 2 incubator kitchens that are under renovation on our farm site, and we make it easier for artisans and farmers to process their produce, either preserve it into jams and jellies, preserve it into canning, any type of canned goods. Deeply Rooted Produce has been a for-profit business for about 7 years now, and we've learned that there is a way for us to both operate as a for-profit business while having a nonprofit sister that then creates subsidies for people to increase access to both resources and distribution streams. So one thing that a lot of business owners have challenges with is making sure that their product can get on the shelves, so we increase that access. So there's a lot of opportunities when it comes to operating in the city of Detroit as a farmer, as an entrepreneur. There's a lot of resources. There's a robust ecosystem for entrepreneurs to thrive in Detroit. However, there are challenges when it comes to staff and the people that are available to help. We also have a little bit of challenges when it comes to being an urban farmer in the city of Detroit because the city of Detroit is going through a lot of transitions when it comes to sustainability. We have great allies in working for the city of Detroit now, but we're still orienting our way through the existing policies, Michigan Building Code, when we want to do innovative buildings like straw bale structures, eco ships, all different types of things that decrease the cost of living, but Detroit hasn't just caught up yet. We have a partnership with DTE that's just starting out. With DTE, we've been able to, actually at a Sustainability in Detroit event, we met one of the directors of DTE's departments, and I pretty much pitched that they have a resource that is trash to them, and it is a commodity when it comes to a farmer. So when it comes to wood products and wooden reels and different things that they use on a daily basis and they throw away often and they have to pay to throw it away. I wanted to be able to be a site and an incubator for farmers and myself to receive those items. A part of our zero waste distribution method is growing the produce, packaging the produce and delivering it, and then bringing it back to the farm to be some type of composted product. We are collaborating with farmers to increase their access to composting and leaves and other wood products, whether that's logs, telephone poles, wood chips. Grass clippings are useful for soil amendments. Even a resource in regards to construction debris like concrete sometimes can make pathways. There are definitely innovative ways for us to be more sustainable, and we are just communicating that to farmers. We have an online network of farmers that we communicate with, and we're still orienting them to services to figure out what they need, honestly, because everybody needs something different, and there's different ways, and at a different pace, we're able to help everybody.